Sadie took her first ballet class when she was 3, and it's probably especially impressive to me as her mom that she has stuck with it, both because that first class was so spectacularly bad, but also because when she was 6 and she went for her first evaluation, the place that did her evaluation said that she was in the 2nd percentile for gross motor skills. So to say that she is a clumsy kid is probably a little bit of an understatement. She is definitely our kid who can trip over nothing in the middle of an empty room. And she loves ballet. She desperately wanted to start ballet when she was 3, during Paul's first year of law school, when we were living down in Florida. And I looked all over for a ballet studio that had lessons for a 3-year-old. And the first one I saw had auditions for a 3-year-old class. And I just wanted like a rec department ballet sort of thing. I didn't want something that was like competitive ballet for a 3-year-old. And so I crossed that one off the list. Like, there's no way. And the second one we found didn't have auditions, and so we went and I signed her up. It was the sort of thing where the parents sat out in a waiting room and the kids were in another room and we couldn't see them. But Sadie seemed to be having a blast. I still was never really comfortable there because the other parents were already really competitive and were making comments, putting other kids down. At 3. That just seemed bizarre to me. Like, they would already be making little snarky comments about the other girls. It was really weird. And so then one day, the dance instructor asked to speak to me and asked me what was the word that I said to make her stay on her spot. Because in this class, they had spots and each of the 3-year-olds had to stay on their spot during the dance class. And Sadie wasn't staying on her spot. And that day she happened to come out really, really upset. And that was the last time she went to that dance class. And then we moved to Michigan and we found exactly what we wanted. A little rec center ballet class. And she had a great time every single week. She absolutely loved it. It was the sort of thing where the kids had fun and learned about movement and got to wear their little pink leotards with their little pink tights and shoes, and they had a blast. And then after 2 years of that, she started ballet at the ballet studio that is in the same center. And she has been doing that since she was 5. So for the last 5 years. And this last week, it was time for her performance. Now, Patch did ballet last year, and he decided that he was going to do soccer this year instead of ballet. But now, after watching Sadie's performance again, you could tell he was definitely regretting it, and now he and James are both talking about ballet next year, and I am not sure if that's going to happen. We'll see. One of the reasons that I really didn't at all question his I encouraged him when he said he wanted to do soccer instead right away, was because this year his ballet class would have been on a different day from Sadie's ballet class, and her ballet class is 30 miles away, and I really didn't want to be making that drive twice a week. So whether or not he gets to do ballet next year also depends on the schedule. But I wanted to share Sadie's ballet class, Sadie's ballet routine. She's already announced her plans to continue doing ballet next year, which I guess will be, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, her 9th year. Hooked me up one summer night, I was flying sky high, you would always take me out, oh, now in all those magic nights, our passing it's autumn time, will you ever ask me out, oh, 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 oh.
guys stay together, okay? Are you excited? What are we here to see?
Cookies.
No, Maggie, no pickies.
Cookies.
Who are we here to see dance?
Ballet.
Ballet. Who's dancing? Is it Sadie K? Well, this wasn't quite the scene I was thinking of capturing. Sadie eating Swedish fish. But she does look...
It's so much fun getting her ready. The other thing that's really, really cool about Sadie's ballet that I could not capture because it's too dark in the theater is that Maggie is probably the happiest I've ever seen her whenever Sadie has a performance, either a theater performance or a ballet performance. Maggie glows. She was bouncing up in her down in her seat, and she made it until the second to the last. She made it until the second to the last number where I took her out because she was so excited. And the same thing with Tessie. Tessie actually made it until Sadie's number. She made it through Sadie's number, and then Paul took her out because when Sadie went off stage, Tessie started to cry. But Maggie just glows the entire time that Sadie is on stage, and it's pretty amazing. And Maggie's actually been doing little ballet moves. She'll say ballet and twirl and dancing around the house ever since Sadie's performance last week. So that is also really cool. Anyways, that's it for today. If you like this video, we'd love it if you'd hit thumbs up. And if you're interested in all things autism, we'd love it if you'd hit subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.